If you want to represent root 2 on a number line, then on a number line you will be drawing a right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is root 2. It means you will be drawing one of the right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is root 2. If you want to represent root 3 means you will be drawing one of the right angle triangle whose hypotenuse will be root 3. So first of all, one of the right angle triangle I am going to draw here. And I told we have to draw a right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is root 2. So hypotenuse, first of all I written as root 2 because our hypotenuse should be root 2. That is the first condition. Now listen carefully the second condition. Always you will be drawing a right angle triangle whose perpendicular is 1 unit. This perpendicular will be always 1 unit. Then it is very easy. You can find the base. How you will find the base? In smaller class already you learned the Pythagoras theorem. If this is a base, this is the perpendicular and this is the hypotenuse, then hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Already you learned in 7th class. It means the hypotenuse we will be getting as under the root base square plus perpendicular square. So here the hypotenuse I need as root 2. If the hypotenuse if I need as root 2, then base square and perpendicular square, the sum of these two squares I should get it as root 2. That is the meaning. So here first I will fill this portion. Hypotenuse, it means root 2. Hypotenuse anyway I need root 2. That is equal to under the root base square plus perpendicular square. Perpendicular I already told, always I will be taking as 1. So perpendicular square means 1 square. It makes root 2 is equal to under the root base square plus 1. Here with 1, which number I should add to get it as under the root 2, because here I should get under the root 2 as answer. If I want under the root 2 as answer, then b square should be 1 square again. Okay? B should be 1. So b square will be 1. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. It means our base should be 1. It means on a number line, I should make one of the right angle triangle whose base is 1, perpendicular is 1, then automatically the hypotenuse will be root 2. Got it? Okay? So how to draw? That I will show in paper also how to draw. For representation of root 2 on a number line, first you need to draw a number line. For that I draw one of the line. In that I mark the numbers. Okay. Now we have to draw a right angle triangle in this number line whose base is 1 unit, perpendicular is 1 unit and the hypotenuse is root 2. If we are making the base and the perpendicular as 1 unit, then the hypotenuse will be automatically root 2. Okay. So base is 1 unit. So from here to here, this much I will take it as the base of the right angle triangle because the base is 1 unit. Now here I will draw one of the perpendicular using scale you can draw. Okay. You have to draw using scale one of the perpendicular which is again 1 unit. This is 1 unit and this is also 1 unit. From 0 to 1 the measurement is 1 unit. Now you need to join this point and this. If you want this point you can mark it as A. So this A and the 0 you can join it. So here you can see that one of the right angle triangle we drawn on a number line whose base is 1 unit, perpendicular is 1 unit and the hypotenuse is root 2 because hypotenuse is equal to under the root base square plus perpendicular square, that is under the root 1 unit, that is 1 square, plus perpendicular 1 unit, that is 1 square, that is equal to under the root 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 1 which is 2. So the hypotenuse is root 2. Now one more step is remaining. What you have to do? You should take compass. Okay, pencil you have to put in the compass. Now needle of the compass you have to keep it here, and the pencil tip you have to keep at A. It means OA as a radius. You need to draw one of the arc here. How you will be drawing the arc? In this way. OA, from distance O to A you have to take in your needle, in your compass. Keep your needle portion here and the pencil, okay, here, and mark an arc. Then where this arc is cutting, this is root 2. How it came as root 2? Just you see now, we drawn one of the arc. It means the distance from here to here and distance from here to here, it is same. That is the reason from here to here on a number line we are getting as root 2. Just you see here, when we kept the compass in this way, the distance from 0 to A and the distance from 0 to this point is same. That is why this root 2 measurement automatically came here. So this point is root 2. Okay? Clear? Now I will explain how to represent root 3 on a number line. Root 3 is actually the continuation of root 2. We will depend the root 2. So we will continue in the same number line. So first of all, just to remember what things I told. For drawing root 3, I have to draw one of the right angle triangle whose hypotenuse should be root 3. That was the condition which I told. Hypotenuse should be root 3. And what about the perpendicular? Perpendicular should be 1. If the perpendicular should be 1 and the hypotenuse should be root 3, then what should be the base? Base is equal to under the root perpendicular square plus base square. It means under the root perpendicular square is 1 square, which is 1, plus base square, that is the unknown which you need to find. That should be the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse you got it as root 3. It means by adding the square of two numbers we should get it as under the root 3. How is it possible? Under the root, both the side it is there. That don't be confused. Only you need to check while adding the square of two numbers we should get it as 3. Then which number I should write it here? I will be writing root 2. Root 2 square plus 1. What is root 2 square? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Already I told. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. Root x into root x is x. Same way, root 2 square means root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. So, here 1 square is 1 and root 2 square is 2. So, 2 plus 1 will be root 3. It means our base should be root 2. We have to draw one of the right angle triangle whose base should be root 2. Okay. So directly root 2 we cannot draw. That is why we drawn already on a number line in this way. Now we will depend this root 2 for completing root 3. How? Already you can see that the base should be root 2. And the perpendicular should be 1. So here I will make one of the right angle triangle whose base is already root 2. Just you see, base we need as root 2. So here already this is root 2. I will make the next right angle triangle base as this, because this is already root 2. and here I will draw one of the perpendicular. Okay, and I will complete the right angle triangle as a continuation of root 2. Once again I will repeat. Here first I will show in this. Already we drawn root 2 here. I will depend this root 2 for drawing the next root 3. So here we have to draw one of the right angle triangle whose base is root 2 and the perpendicular is 1. So base is root 2, already it is here, and the perpendicular 1 unit we have to draw here. 1 unit perpendicular. Then you need to join in this way. Then automatically this length will be root 3. Okay? So I am going to construct. First of all, what you have to do? You need to take the base as root 2. That already it is there. We don't have to draw. Now perpendicular 1 unit you have to draw. The same distance you have to take it here. The perpendicular means using the protractor you can take the perpendicular. 1 unit perpendicular you have to draw. Then join this point with 0. This was A, so this point you can mark it as B also. Now OB distance you need to take in your compass. Okay, OB distance you have to take OB distance. From O means the 0, that point can be taken as O. So from here to here the distance you need to take in your compass. Keep at the compass here and mark an arc. You can see this arc is intersecting the line here. This point is root 3. This point is root 3. How it came? The distance from here to here and this one. It is same. From here to here it is root 3. This portion is root 3. So the same distance we drawn here. So from here to here that distance is also root 3. In the same way you can continue for root 4, root 5, root 6, root 7. That way you can continue. This method is called spiral method. If you want to represent root 4, what you will do? You should get the hypotenuse as root 4 and the perpendicular should be always 1. Then what should be the base? Base should be root 3. Base should be root 3. Okay. If you want to draw root 5, what you will do? Perpendicular should be always 1 and the base should be root 4. Now I hope it is clear. When it was root 4, here root 3 came. When it is root 5, here root 4 came. At first you drawn root 2 and the perpendicular was 1. So here root 1 was 1 only. That is why we took the base as 1. When we drawn root 3, here the perpendicular was 1 only and the base was 2. Now I hope it is clear. If you want to draw root 3, perpendicular is always 1. Base should be root 2. If you want root 2, perpendicular is 1. Base should be root 1. Root 1 means 1. If you want to draw root 4, then the base should be root 3. 1 less than this, root 3. If you want to draw root 4, then the base should be root 4. But here, what is root 4? Root 4 is 2. What is root 4? That is 2. It means the base should be 2 unit. So spiral method also you can continue root 5. Otherwise this root 5 construction can be done directly also. Okay. So that I will show afterwards. First we will complete this. So here at first root 2 we drawn, root 3 we drawn. Now I told if we want to draw root 4, what we have to do? As a continuation. Here root 4 as a hypotenuse, we have to make one of the right angle triangle. So what I will do? Root 3 should be the base. So here already root 3 we drawn. This is root 3. So this root 3 already we drawn here. Now perpendicular. Again we have to draw one of the perpendicular. Now what we have to do? 1 unit perpendicular we have to draw. Then the mark that point as C and then join with the 0. Then from O to C distance you need to take in your compass and keep at O and mark an arc. So here you can see the root 4 is coming exactly on 2 because we know root 4 is equal to 2 and it should come exactly on 2, otherwise your construction is wrong. Okay, that while drawing be careful. Now for representation of root 5 what you will do? Root 5, if you want root 5 as a hypotenuse, one should be the perpendicular and one should be the base. Root 4 should be the base. So this root 4 you can make it as base, and here you can draw one of the perpendicular using protractor. Now you can join with 0 and this point you can mark it as B. Now from O to D distance you have to take in your compass and then mark an arc. Like you can continue root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8, all these constructions you can continue by spiral method. Okay. Now suppose if they ask draw root 5 directly, then we can draw. Because why we can draw root 5 directly? Already I shown no, root 5 should be the hypotenuse. If root 5 should be the hypotenuse and we know the perpendicular should be 1 and then base should be root 4. What is root 4? Root 4 is 2 unit. So 2 unit distance directly we can take in our number line. So root 5 can be drawn directly also. Without depending the spiral method also we can draw root 5. How? First of all, you have to draw one of the number line. Mark the points. Leave equidistance, okay? 1 unit. It can be 1 unit means you can take according to you. 1 unit can be 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, that and all according to you can take it. So here I am going to draw root 5 on a number line, direct method. So you can see I have to draw one of the right angle triangle whose base should be 2 unit and the perpendicular should be 1 unit. So here 2 unit base I have to take it from 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. This much distance is 2. So 2 unit distance you need to take in your number line. The perpendicular should be 1 unit. Now you have to mark this point as A. Now this 0 and A you have to join it. So here you got one of the right angle triangle whose perpendicular is 1 unit and the base is 2 unit. So the hypotenuse is root 5 because hypotenuse is equal to under the root base square plus perpendicular square. It means under the root 2 square is 4 plus 1 which is equal to root 5. Now what we have to do? From 0 to A, this distance you need to take in your compass. From 0 to A distance you take in your compass. Keep at A and mark an arc. So this point is root 5. This is the direct representation. Okay? Understood?